What's good, YouTube family? It's your boy Kata Jones back with another reaction video. Y'all already know. Shout out to everybody. I'm just on the road to 1,000, man. I guess I'm on the road to 1,000. That's what I'm trying to get, man. So y'all know, man. We'll have a big surprise when I get there, man. I'm gonna give a giveaway when I get to that. Oh my god. Shout out to everybody who be watching. Share it. Y'all give me some subscribers. You feel me? Come on, man. We all should want to see each other win. You heard? I'm so nice to a person. If I want y'all win, you dig me? So y'all already know. Hit that like, subscribe, and that notification bell. Y'all want to know when your boy dropping some more fireman. We got a reaction video. This interrogation. Oh, and he confessed. Michael King. He supposedly killed his mother. Allegedly. Shout out DNA too if that nigga funny. Allegedly. Let's get into the video, man. For baby Carter, wake up.
For them to catch up to Michael and arrest him. He was brought in and interrogated.
We were over at your house. We were concerned. Really were. And I want to talk to you about the stuff we found at your house and everything. All right?
I guess he put him in a good cop.
You have an idea of what we're talking about? No idea. You work at McDonald's, right? I used to. Okay. All right.
He said, I don't know what you're talking about.
Mike, let me just read you something.
After reading Michael his rights, the detective begins asking him basic questions. They notice that he is covered in scratches and bruises, so they ask him how he had become injured. At first, it appears that Michael is going to deny any knowledge of his mother's death, but then suddenly, he changes his mind.
You were not home at all today? Was kind of trips. Is that how you have all those cuts?
But y'all get arrested, man. Don't say nothing. Ask for a lawyer. You're gonna get jammed up. I understand. Why do all of that? That's how you know probably something wrong with them, man. Because why do all of that, right? Just to telling yourself, like, first sign of trouble. Like, I really don't get it. You're gonna do all of that, killing somebody, and then a lot as soon as you get to the interrogation room for mad long, and then break down and cry. Oh, why. Should've just not did the dumb shit, first of all, but you should've just stayed there after you did it. You run for a while, you gonna tell. On your show. Then he looked crazy. You could tell that was like some spirit of the moment, John.
Scratches on you? Yeah. Yeah, you have some scratches right there, just above the Adidas. So, see it? Yeah. So okay. You said you got cut on your leg. That's why you have all that blood on your legs?
So they must have grabbed him the same day. I skipped past the beginning because I was just trying to get right.
How do you have so much blood on you?
Interrogation.
Explain to me what happened.
That ain't take long at all. This was the shortest interrogation in the world, man. I'm about to do another vid to another one. Yeah, he said no to like two of his questions. Just said I did it. Then he said did what? I can't remember.
Good night. Is that the knife that we took from your pocket? No, it was a kitchen knife. Do you know where that knife is?
Don't tell me. I already told you to see, man. You gonna do all they job for him. At least you could have done is let them do their job.
Like a regular kitchen knife, steak knife, butcher knife. What kind of knife? Steak. The towels. Did it have a on? They were in a cupboard before you used it. Where did you find it?
Michael confesses to the crime, but the detectives know that they can't just close the case on a confession alone. They need to get as many details as possible from Michael and then compare that information with that of the crime scene. They need to make sure that only Michael was involved, that he did not have an accomplice like a friend or his father.
That's why they paid him the big bucks, huh?
She, knives in this, like, basement garage. Box.
Oh, my teeth.
Took it out. Why? What happened?
Hold up, y'all. My bad. Oh, good.
I just snapped. Mentally. Snapped. Was there something that took place today that triggered you? Not particular. Car. Car was trying to leave. Afterwards? Yeah. What happened? Was there something that took place today that triggered you? Not particular. Car. Car was trying to leave. Afterwards? Yeah. What happened? I don't know what's the gear stuff. The sister. Yeah, the shit. So when you were backing out, can you walk me through how that happened? I killed her.
And then what?
I, sort of was.
Sometimes being indirect is the wrong approach. Not trying to be funny, but Brett seemed slow enough to the point where they should have just asked. We might have told him, like, did you have any help? And I'm sure who was it? You know, he might have been like, yeah, but I'm a suspect. It don't look like he's gonna put up much of an argument.
A little all over the place, the house. And I got the keys. I tried to leave.
Michael committed what is referred to as a parricide, which is defined as the killing of a parent or relative. Parricide has been a part of our history throughout the ages, and even dates back to when Nero, who was the emperor of Rome, killed his own mother. Most parricides are committed by single males who live at home and suffer from a psychiatric disorder. They will usually use a sharp or blunt object as a weapon, and the act will take place after an argument or a drug-induced rage.
She was in her room.
Follow him.
You said she wasn't anyplace else in the house? She wasn't walking around? She wasn't. So, her room, was she doing something specific? Did she know you were coming? How did you plan this?
Didn't plan it at all. I'm telling you.
Walk me through what happened right before you did that. What were you doing?
Playing again. He said nothing.
When did you decide to get the knife from the garage?
I don't know. Really
The idea just came to you to grab the knife.
then you came to your head. Real, they trying. I understand what they doing because they trying to understand. Like, I guess they need to know every detail. Like, I would think it just open and shut case. He said he did it. They want to find out if he had a competent understanding of that. However, the questions they asking don't seem to be leading up to that question, nor does it seem like it's even implying that they're trying to find that out. Asking them. And what did happen to just come to your head? I see they're trying to understand why he did it. But that seemed like more of their personal interest.
Were you still angry about something that happened early in the week? No? So just out of the blue, you decided to get a knife from the garage, and then you walk into your mom's room, or did you stay in your room for a little while?
They're really trying to make it
stuff.
Michael claims that after committing the crime, he feels nothing. It's hard to say exactly the cause of this because he uses drugs and alcohol, and depending on what type and amount, they can cause someone to become numb to the world. The other option is that he is showing signs of a mental health disorder called apathy, which is basically the lack of passion and emotion. The signs of this disorder can be lack of effort or energy to do everyday things, and as we know, Michael failed to go to work and failed out of high school. Some of the other symptoms are that the person will have no desire to learn new things. They do not care about their own problems. And lastly, they have no feelings or emotions when good or bad things happen.
You feel bad about it?
Damn.
You angry at your mom?
He need to answer them questions a little bit more better. He don't care if he get a lot of time, I guess.
How long have you been feeling this way?
Oh, but this would tell whether it was premeditated or
Half a year. But is it that you're feeling like numb?
Yeah.
Do you ever feel sadness?
Usually just.
I noticed you were watching Fortnite videos.
I said playing the game.
Is that what you like to look at? Fortnite, so you're into Fortnite the game? Or just watching the videos?
Game.
So you're pretty much on top of the progression of the game. Fortnite is rather large game, right?
Right.
Okay. When you're watching Fortnite,
open up, but
how does that make you feel?
my son, they can relate to.
You feel relaxed, calm, happy at some of the stuff? Which one? I gave you a bunch.
Feel relaxed.
Feel relaxed. Anything bring you joy or happiness?
Nothing does.
Anger.
I'm good. It's really like aren't specific things. It's just sort of reactionary anger.
Something you're reacting to something. It's not that you're just sitting there and you get angry.
I can't really think of anything that makes me angry.
It It's unclear what triggered Michael as he sat there watching YouTube videos right before committing the crime. Some could argue perhaps he was watching something violent, and that triggered his rage. Or perhaps he had been thinking about a previous argument he had with his mother. Drugs and alcohol also could have very well played their part. Living with two women as the only male and watching your sister becoming successful in life while your own life is crashing down around you could have also fed that inner rage.
Did you have an altercation with your mom on Monday?
After saving with customized car insurance from Liberty Mutual, I customized everything. Like Marco's backpack.
You was beefing with Mom Dukes, huh?
There we go.
This is crazy though. I don't see nobody can this. Like I said, he looked like it.
So
I can even see him. I can tell the way he
this is baby's brain.
So,
Did you have an altercation with your mom on Monday about the car?
yeah.
What happened there? Explain that to me. Were you angry that she fought back? Did you actually get the right keys or you got the wrong keys? The wrong. And what happened afterwards? I was locked out of the house. And then I walked around for a little bit because they were mad. Then I went home. Mom let you back in? Yeah. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, right? Pretty late. Yeah. Were you happy that she let you back in so you could get some rest?
Then I bring them back in my house. Nah, that's crazy.
Pretty good feeling, right?
How much I hate my mother. I ain't doing that. Something gotta be nice for you to do something like that.
It's only some. Only some?
Take their life.
I'm sure you feel that way. There's a lot of great feelings out there. You've been pawning a lot of things lately. Is there a reason why you're taking things from your family and pawning it in places to get money? See any money that just blow up. Like what? You smoke weed?
I knew they was going to drugs.
No.
They wanted me to spend it on liquor and drugs.
You do anything else besides weed? No?
They don't look like he into no drugs.
So you just taking your family stuff just to buy random stuff?
He said that.
Do you think that's right? No? No? Why do it?
What the hell does any of that have to do with
It's bothering you, right? That you did that? What? That you would do that? Take stuff from your family just to buy random stuff? Does it bother you? Do you think it was right of you to do those things? Tonight a continuation where you're trying to take the car to sell it? No. So like one day you weren't trying to like sell the car, you just wanted to drive it.
Now that they have a confession, they realize that Michael could get off with an insanity plea. The insanity defense, also known as the mental disorder defense, argues that the defendant is not responsible for their actions due to an episodic or persistent psychiatric disease at the time of the criminal act. They begin asking questions that would show that Michael is fully aware of what he did.
You understand that that was wrong? Yes. So you understand that what you did was wrong? Yes. Good. But you don't feel any remorse for it?
Oh, yeah. See, they want to get better.
Did your mother ever treat you poorly? Yes.
Look.
She was always very rude to my sister-in-law, who was in near constant agitation with us. She was just always going off, like all the time. What do you mean going off? I mean, she'd like just yell in your face for no reason. Oh. For you and your twin sister, right? Or just mainly you? Right. Which one? You or your twin? Your sister? Well, me and my twin sister, but mainly me. Did any of that happen today? No. Any of it happened anytime this week besides the incident on Monday when you wanted the car keys?
No. Yeah.
How often would she be like that with you?
And she told him no to the G-Rod. I ain't had to kill. He could have just walked from him.
What would she be in your face for? Like, what would she be saying?
Shut up. I said I don't live so much.
Can you give me an example?
Yeah.
Michael's mother did not work and spent the majority of her time in her home. Someone who spends that much time isolated can become very depressed and angry. Some people might claim that a stay-at-home parent has it easy and has a very stress-free life, but that's just not the case. A parent will usually start staying at home near the birth of a child, and they assume the identity of mom or dad. As their children grow older and become more independent, they begin to lose their identity, and they struggle to find their place in this world. This can lead to confusion, anger, and sadness. Michael's mother experienced these emotions and took out her frustrations on her son.
It was just completely unnecessary negativity. Honestly. When you told second time you mentioned food, because you said sometimes when you would pawn stuff, you would just go out and buy food. Was your mother not feeding you?
Are you ready to take the leap and launch the business you've been dreaming about? Zen Business can easily guide you through the 5 steps of starting your limited life.
And trying to sit there and prove like she ain't do nothing, so she did nothing to give you no reason to do it, so it was just total homicide. Like, nah, manslaughter, and that was just like, it was homicide 1 or 4. Which one is worse? I forgot.
No, she was. She was cool. It's always hungry. Yeah.
I can't make it seem like the homie did it.
Do you believe your mother loved you? Yeah. You do not? How long have you been feeling that way?
Yeah.
My whole life.
Yeah,
how about your dad?
Man, everybody don't be quick to judge, man, because nobody knows the trouble he's seen. Nobody knows his sorrows. For real, though, no Kizzy, man, I don't know. Nobody Nizzy what he been going through, man. Like, you never know. I'm not saying she was doing anything to him, but she could have been doing everything to him. You feel me? And even now, he's scared to talk about it. I mean, possibly. Like, so. I'm not here to judge.
I feel the same way. How about your sister?
How does she
feel the same way? Really? With everyone? You don't think there's anyone out there that loves you?
No.
Not that I know of. No, that's it. You haven't thought about this?
No, I'm all like they about to let him go. So he that ain't going nowhere. He can guess it.
Some pretty gory stuff.
Oh, shit.
I'd rather not share.
All that we.
This is similar to like what you did today.
he's gonna make it seem they,
What was your intention today?
He got it. I don't care. Even if he want to confess, he still want to be treated humane. At the end of the day, they asking him these questions, so when his bond go to court, they gonna like fry him. They gonna try to throw the book at him. They answering every question to process of elimination. Oh, well, he didn't do it because she did this, or he didn't do it because of that, and he didn't just do it to the spirit of the moment. You could tell by this question, he didn't do it by the spirit of the moment. You could see at this point he didn't have any remorse. You could tell at this point it was da-da-da-da. So they trying to just like express their elimination, so they can't, they don't have no type of defense in there at all. So
Did you want to achieve today with doing what you did?
Kill my mother. Trying to get what you thought was negativity out of the house, or you just want to kill her? I didn't really want. Just kind of thought of it and did it. And it's hours. You thought about it.
I don't know no better.
You say hours.
Like, you listen, y'all. He trying to do that. They gonna cancel out all process of elimination with this one. I promise y'all it is. All the questions they asking him is to, like, he ain't gonna have no type of defense. I mean, if he take this to court, like, no defense at all. And they gonna make sure that.
Was it while you were in your room watching YouTube?
I knew he was doing something about the game. He
So it just popped in your head.
watching Fortnite.
Okay. And that's when you walked into the garage, got the knife? Or did you already have the knife?
He answered that question like 12 times.
Or was that before the thought popped into your head, or after? So going to the garage, straight after the garage, you go where?
To my mom's room.
Then you do what?
At first, Michael was deemed not fit to stand trial by reason of insanity, but that was eventually overturned, and now, according to the information I have, he is awaiting a trial date. I hope you found this video informative, and if you did, please think about subscribing.
He not fit to stand trial. However, that's why he should have just asked for a lawyer, because the question they were asking him, they were built and intended to, like, not trick, but basically trick at the end of the day him into, like, saying certain things without saying certain things, And they know that, and that's what's messed up about the whole thing. They ain't real. They ain't real right at all.
Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time here on the Red Tree Crime YouTube channel.
Y'all already know, man. Yeah, I'm gonna drop this in increments, probably 2 videos, and it's 30 minutes. I don't want to give y'all no 30-minute video. I'm gonna drop them in 2 pairs. Y'all already know, man. Y'all hit that like, subscribe, and that notification bell. Y'all want to know when your boy dropping some more fireman. Y'all already know who it is, man. Carter Jones, and we up out of here. Yeah, yo.